You guys, welcome back to King Owls. This is now your Michael Conlan versus Jordan Gill live fight night watch along. And I can't wait for this fight. I'm not going to lie. I feel like it's a really good one. I'm in a bad mood though. Manchester United have we just got absolutely humiliated. I'm not going to lie. So I'm not exactly in the best of moods. I've done my reactions to that match. Check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, not talking about that. We're here to talk about the boxing, though. Yeah, look, I think it's a really interesting fight. I'm gutted about Man United, man. I'm gutted. But yeah, anyway, moving on from that. I think this is a really interesting fight. I'm not gonna lie. I honestly feel like Conlan's gonna be able. I feel like Conlan's gonna win this fight. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel like Conlan will win. I want Jordan Gill to win. I'm not too asked if he loses though, but I probably am gonna root for Jordan Gill. English, of course. England versus Ireland, 2 weeks in a row. Last week we had Cameron versus Taylor. This week we've got Conlan versus Gill. I feel like this is a good fight. Obviously, Conlan's the Irish, though, they back their fighters massively. Katie Taylor, she's got an absolutely huge support, as especially was shown last week, of course. And Conlan, throughout all of Conlan's fights, he's always shown some really good. He's always shown some really good and strong support. He's got a good fan base. But literally all of the Irish fighters do. You look at Conor McGregor, massive fan base behind him. Like the Irish fans always travel all around the world to watch their fights. It's a fair play to them. But yeah, SWS Boxing says Jordan Gill for the upset win round 9-10. Come on, Gill. I think that Conlan will win this fight probably in round 6. I feel like Conlan's going to be too much. We saw I was rewatching the Kiko Martinez Jordan Gill fight earlier, and I think Gill struggles against pressure fighters, and Conlan's going to be pressuring him tonight. And I feel like Conlan moves as well a lot better than Kiko Martinez. Feints a lot better, and Conlan's more unpredictable than Kiko Martinez is. And I feel like Conlan mixes up the shots more. I can't see Gill winning this fight. I feel like he's just going to get worn out in this fight. That's why I think Gill will just end up getting worn out in this fight. And I feel like I see Conlan going to the body a bit in this fight as well. I see Conlan, really mixing up his shots really well in this fight. I think it's a good fight for Conlan. I think it's a good comeback fight for Conlan. Obviously, coming off a loss against Alberto Lopez. That was his last fight, wasn't it? I don't think he's fought since. I don't think he has. But yeah, this is an interesting comeback fight. Obviously, Jordan Gill, he's stable mates with Lee Wood. Obviously, Lee Wood beat Michael Conlan, of course. So he's obviously going to be trying to give Gill some tricks. Yeah, Conlan's last fight was to Lopez. But yeah, I feel like Conlan's going to be too much. I feel like Conlan's going to be walking forward, pressuring well. I feel like I see Conlan cutting the ring off well. Gill's not going to have too much response. For Gill to win, he needs to stick behind that jab. He really does. And I do think Gill does have a chance because I really do believe that Conlan's chin is definitely questionable. Conlan's chin's most definitely questionable. It's not the greatest of chins, is it? As we've seen in a lot of fights. To be fair. But yeah, like in that Lopez fight when he fought Conlan, yeah, Lopez was able to wear him out, and Lopez was the way better man then. Conlan against Lee Wood. Conlan, let's be real. Conlan was winning against Lee Wood before Woods got him out of there. But that's always the great thing about Lee Wood, though. Like he can come up with some amazing moments. But yeah, Conlan can box well. He's got 18 wins out of his. He's got 18 wins out of his 20 fights. 9 wins, 9 out of his 18 wins come by way of knockout, and both of Conlan's losses come by a knockout. So, I mean, Gill's going to be looking for a knockout. I feel like Gill's really going to want to try and keep this fight at range, but I can't see him being able to do it though. Gill, yes, he is. Like Gill's going to be trying to move around a lot, try and keep it at range. But Conlan, I just see him being able to walk him down. I just see Conlan being able to walk Gill down. To be fair, and I honestly do feel like Conlan's going to be able to get Gill out of there inside 6. I hope I'm wrong though, but I honestly do think that. Gill does have good punch accuracy though. Gill does have good punch accuracy, and if Gill can get that big shot on the chin of Conlan, then Conlan could be in trouble. I feel like it would be good for Jordan Gill. Hopefully he's going to be able to, get respect from Michael Conlan early on in this fight, and make Conlan think about when he's about when he wants to come in. Like Gill, in my opinion, he needs to get a big shot off in those first 3 rounds. Get Conlan to respect him. Get Conlan to respect his power. Then Conlan will be, Conlan could be go on the bit more cautious side. So I feel like early on Gill needs to get going from the very start, in my opinion. Gill really does need to get going. Here comes Gill, about to walk out now. He's in the tunnel. Here we go. This is going to be a good fight. I'm looking forward to it. I feel like it's an interesting one. Conlan's a massive favourite coming into it, though. Conlan's an absolutely huge favourite. But yeah, I mean, Gill does have a chance more than people think, though. As I've been saying, Conlan's chin's definitely questionable. 100% it is. But no, I feel like Conlan's the way more skilled guy, in my opinion. He's fought at a higher level than Gill. It's definitely a big step up for Jordan Gill. I don't think it's the most amazing fight to take after obviously Kiko Martinez defeat. Yeah, that was his last fight as well for Jordan Gill over a year ago, back in last October or something, or November, I think, with Gill's defeat to Kiko Martinez. Both guys coming off knockout defeats. I feel like it's a really dangerous fight for Gill, though. I feel like it is. He's just going to be able to get worn out, and Conlan's a smaller guy in there as well. Gill's actually quite big for the weight. I'm not going to lie, but yeah, I just don't think it's a great stylistic matchup for Jordan Gill. I really don't. But look, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Here we go. On the Gill. One, just need to get the banners up. Okay, there we go. Here comes Jordan Gill making his way to the ring now then. Here we go. This is going to be interesting. Jordan Gill on his way. Yeah, my judging thing up. So that way we can score the fight on Gill. I believe it is 12 rounds. I believe it is. Here we go. Gill now making his ring walk. Big fight for him. Big return for a fight after coming off a brutal loss to Kiko Martinez. Can he redeem himself here, or will it be similar to the first fight? Well, similar to the Kiko Martinez fight. But yeah, I honestly feel like Conlan's a level above Kiko Martinez as well. So yeah, if Gill can win this though, he moves on to big things. If Gill can win this after coming off a big defeat in his last fight, if Gill can win it, it's absolutely huge for him. But I feel like if Conlan wins, it's definitely a big return win. It looks good on the resume if Conlan wins. Gill's no pushover at all. But yeah, we're about to be getting underway. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Michael Conlan now about to make his ring walk. Here he comes, Michael Conlan. He is from Belfast, I think. Yeah, here he comes. Obviously, got a massive fan base behind him. Michael Conlan. I mean, is he the most likable of guys? I don't know, but he promotes himself well. Michael Conlan, he does. He promotes himself well. He's got a good mouth on him, so yeah, he does promote himself well. To be honest, to be fair to him, not exactly one of my favorite fighters though. But yeah. But yeah, he needs to win. He needs to win this though, Michael Conlan. He does need to win. Yeah, he can't afford for any defeat here in front of his home crowd as well, Michael Conlan. He can't lose it. He can't lose. Like this is supposed to be. This is kind of being set up. This fight is kind of being set up for a good test for Michael Conlan. A good test for Michael Conlan. But it's a test that he should get through well in front of his home crowd. That's what this fight is, and it's a big win for the resume as well if Conlan can get it, which he should do. So yeah. Um, Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new as well. Michael Conlan now about to make his no, he's making his ring walk now. Here we go. How is this fight gonna go? Get your thoughts in the comments. Get your thoughts in the live chat. The polls out as well, so get voting on that as well. Who have you guys got, Michael Conlan or Jordan Gill? Here we go. Conlan now making his ring walk for a big, big, big fight, which he can't afford to lose. Must win for both guys. Both guys coming off defeats. I think it's a really interesting matchup overall. Gill needs to keep it. Gill needs to make sure he keeps it at range, stick out the jab a lot. I'm not going to lie. I actually don't see Conlan using the jab too much in this fight. I think he's going to be throwing a lot of lead hooks. Conlan's going to be having to get on the inside. Like, he will throw the jab out quite a bit, but I feel like, he's going to be jumping in a bit. Conlan's going to be, going for the body. Kiko Martinez was going to the body a bit when he fought Jordan Gill when he was getting some decent success. So I feel like, Conlan can definitely mix up his shots better than Kiko Martinez. So, yeah, I just think if Gill can't beat an old Kiko Martinez, like, how's he going to beat Conlan? Yeah, it's been a year since then. Obviously, Gill's got things to improve. Like, he's definitely probably improved. He's still a fairly young guy, I believe, Jordan Gill. So, improvements would have been made, but I just don't think he's on the level of Conlan. Conlan knows he's got a big point to prove in front of his own fans. Got knocked out in this very arena in his last fight, in a world title fight. He does not want to get knocked out in front of his fans again. I feel like the pressure is on Conlan here. Gill hasn't really got too much to lose. I mean, Gill kind of has got a bit to lose actually, but the most here is the pressure though is on Michael Conlan. But Gill, it's a must-win fight for Gill though. It's a must-win fight for both guys. But yeah, the pressure is on Michael Conlan. It's in his own town. Like, he needs to win. But yeah, this is basically a hard fight set up for Gill for Conlan to get a win. Basically. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream, subscribe if you're new. Would of course be love you good guys. We're about to be getting underway very shortly. Both guys now into the ring, and they're just going to be getting announced now by the main man, David Diamante. But yeah, guys, get voting on the poll if you haven't already. Get voting on the poll. Who have you guys got, Michael Conlan or Jordan Gill here tonight? Super featherweight this fight starts, of course, as well. Yeah, both guys coming off defeats. Who's going to respond the better out of the two? Gill needs a fast start. But I feel like Conlan's going to come out quick, though. I know. I feel like both guys are probably going to look to come out quick. Conlan's going to be really trying to, push the pace of the fight. Gill's going to be trying to, set up shots, using that lead hand a lot to, bring Conlan onto his right hand. That's what Gill's going to do. Gill's got decent punch accuracy, and Gill's got good power as well. I want to have a look at Gill's record again. I've had a look at Conlan's earlier on in the stream. Let's have a look at Jordan Gill's just quick. Wait, so the height, I just want to have a look quick at the height of Conlan. Okay, so he's 5'8", Conlan. Gill, how tall's Gill? Yeah, Gill. Wait, I thought Gill was much taller. So Jordan Gill has 27 wins, 8 knockouts. But Gill does it harder. Like Gill can actually trouble you though. Gill can trouble you. Are you showing the fight? No, I'm not because it's copyright. So yeah, Gill's 2 defeats. He was knocked out. He's got 1 draw. But yeah, Gill, I just don't see him being able to outbox or knock out Conlan though. But yeah, as I've been saying this whole stream though, Conlan's chin's questionable. So Gill does have a chance there. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Drop a like and subscribe if you're new, guys. Really, of course, me and last we cover the boxing every weekend. Conlan should win by KO. Yeah, he should. He should do. I think Conlan will win inside the first 6. That's what I'm saying. Just Gill's last performance just didn't give me much hope in predicting him. That's the thing. But yeah, I want Gill to win. I want Gill to win, but his last performance just didn't give me much hope. And Conlan's fought at a higher level, better level than Jordan Gill has. But yeah, Conlan with big support behind him as usual. He needs to win this. He needs to win. Can't lose in front of his home crowd again. Michael Conlan. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Here we go. Massive roar in the crowd for Jordan Gill. We're about to be not for Michael Conlan. Sorry, right. Okay. So we're about to be getting underway now. We're about to be getting underway. Get your final predictions on the poll, guys. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new. This is going to be a really interesting fight, in my opinion. Here we go. Both guys must start quick. It's an interesting stylistic matchup, but I feel like Conlan's just gonna. I just feel like Conlan's gonna be too much for him and just wear him out. That's what I think. Conlan's gonna be able to wear out Jordan Gill. Here we go. Round 1. Here we go. We're underway. Jordan Gill, Michael Conlan. Here we go. Conlan trying to come out with a jab at Gill, trying to. It's interesting now. We're now underway. Gill on the front foot at the moment. Conlan trying to just box around him. Oh, Gill now coming at him with a good lead hook there. The fight started. Yes, the fight has now started just now. Yeah, Conlan moving around well. Conlan definitely moving the better out of the two. Gill, centering at the moment though, wants it centering. Feel like Gill's gonna be trying to find the big shot that he can try and land on Conlan's chin. Gill, in my opinion, is just gonna be trying to bring Conlan on to a big shot. Conlan there going a bit to the body, then up top. It's an interesting first minute gone so far with this fight. Good shot there by Jordan Gill. Conlan took it well though, didn't really trouble him. Conlan trying to throw out the jab a bit there. Yeah, Jordan Gill doing a decent job. Good body work there by Jordan Gill. I think Gill's landing the better at the moment. Good body shots there by Jordan Gill. Left hook, right hook. Right hook, left hook it was actually. Conlan trying to come at him there with the lead hook and the jab. Interesting so far. Gill covering up well. Good shot there by Jordan Gill. Really good shot there by Gill. He kind of moved Conlan a bit there from that. Conlan definitely felt that, we can tell. Gill landing the better shots here. He's planting his feet well, Jordan Gill. Good in doing a good job here in centering at the moment. Conlan's still moving around a lot though, using his footwork well. But yeah, Gill's landing the better shots. 35 seconds here left of round number 1. Gill started well, started fast. That's what I'm saying he had to do. He needs to get the respect from Michael Conlan here. Good lead to it, then good right hand there by Gill. The referee's having a word now with Conlan, splitting them up a bit there. Gill taking those shots on the gloves. Conlan goes to the body twice there. There we go. That's round 1 done. That, in my opinion, is 10-9 to Gill. I've got that as a Jordan Gill round. 10-9 to Jordan Gill. Needed to start quick, and it's a good, fairly fast start for Gill in that first round. Good, yeah, good stuff from Jordan Gill. That's what he needed to do. It's exactly what Jordan Gill needed to do. That's the start he needed. Fair play. Come on, Jordan, let's go. Who are you guys rooting for? Say in the chat, who did you score that round to? Jordan Gill or Conlan? SWS Boxing saying 1-0 to Conlan. Really? No, I feel like Gill landed the way better shots in that round. Gill landed the way better shots, in my opinion, in that round. So yeah, I've got 1-0 to Gill. I feel, yeah, like Conlan was moving around all right, but Gill was definitely landing them all. Gill, Conlan didn't really land anything really significant, in my opinion. Here we go, round 2. Gill trying to go to the body there. Conlan slips out of range though. But it's a bit messy there in the clinch. Bit messy in the clinch there. But yeah, Gill, planting his feet well center ring and, staying there well, trying to catch Conlan's shin when he's coming in. He did catch it once or twice in that first round though, actually. Gill's doing what he needs to do. He's doing a good job right now. Conlan never lands anything significant. His punches are comforting, perhaps. I feel like the thing with Conlan, I mean, he does pitch shots. Like, he is really quick with his hands and puts them together. Oh, is that a knockdown? It is a knockdown. Jordan Gill drops Conlan. Great stuff there by Jordan Gill. Caught him coming in. Great counter shot. Catches him on the chin. Got his respect early. That's exactly what I was saying Gill had to do. Go on, Jordan. Go at him. Come on, Jordan. Has he got him hurt? Good stuff here from Jordan Gill. Going to the body. Conlan needs to stay in this one. Conlan covering up well. Jordan cracks him again. Gill cracks him again. Conlan hanging on. Conlan hanging on. This is great stuff now from Jordan Gill. Doing what he needs to do. Great stuff. And Gill covers up really well as well, like whenever Conlan comes at him. Conlan's showing a bit of hand movement there. This is great stuff. This is great stuff. Yeah, Conlan looking a bit unsteady here after getting dropped. Still a minute left in the round. Gill's wobbled him again. Is he going down? Conlan gets the clinching again. Gill has him in trouble here. Gill has Conlan in big trouble. Gill's doing all the right things. This is great so far. He's got the respect of Conlan and he's got him in big trouble. Big shots again by Jordan Gill. Great stuff again. Whoa! He wobbles him. Gill wobbles him again there. 20 seconds left of the round. Gill covering up well as Conlan comes at him. He's defending himself really well, Gill. Showing really good defense. Conlan trying to come at him with some body shots there. Trying to really dig into the body there, Conlan. But yeah, Gill covering up well. Trying to wait for those counter shots. Big shots again. Oh! What a round. What a round for Jordan Gill. What a round. 10-8 Jordan Gill. What a round that was. That was a big round. Doing all the right things now, Jordan Gill. Doing all the right things. Landing the better shots out of the two. And, just staying in that center ring really well, standing his ground. Jordan Gill just doing all the right things. Great round. Great round. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you haven't already done so for boxing content. Going live every week, of course, for all the fights. We're about to be going into round 3 now. And so far, everything is going Conlan's way. Conlan got the knockdown in that round. There we go. That right hand. Really doing good stuff for Jordan Gill. Here we go. Round 3, we're underway. This is going to be interesting now. What will Conlan be able to do in this fight? Can he actually even get back into this one? Gill coming at him well. Conlan going to the body. Now Conlan trying to come out a bit faster in this round. He needs to. Yeah, Gill just standing his ground really well. Gill captures him. Like Gill, as I was saying before the fight, he has great punch accuracy. He has great accuracy, Gill. Timing himself really well as well. Just doing great stuff here in this 3rd round. Conlan trying to move around a bit, use the footwork. But yeah, and then whenever Conlan comes at Gill, Gill's always covering up really well. Has Conlan fully recovered? I mean, as I was saying before the fight, like Conlan's chin's so questionable. Conlan's the busier in this round so far. Oh, Conlan got a good shot through there. Gill looks like he took it well though. Conlan caught him on the chin. But didn't really get any reaction out of Gill. Yeah, Conlan seeming more active here. Gill slips. But yeah, Conlan, looking all right here. Gill hasn't really threw anything though. Gill captured him with the jab though. Yeah, Gill just looking to time a big shot. Gill's looking to just time the openings, pick them, and find a big shot. Gill's covering up one, blocking quite a few though. But Conlan's the busier out of the two here. Gill's looking for the counters. Gill's looking for counter shots. So far, it's looking interesting. Good stuff by Gill. Landing good shots there. Caught him on the chin. Jordan Gill now going to try and work the body a bit. Oh, he's got Conlan wobbled here. Conlan's on wobbly legs. Gill's power's looking good here. Like the question is, has Conlan actually got the power to get Jordan out of there? He's definitely got the quickness, Michael Conlan, but the power of Michael Conlan is definitely questionable. And Conlan's chin, he's been rocked so many times. Gill trying to time the uppercut. Interesting round. I feel like Conlan was the busier out of the two. Gill only really came into it in those last 45 seconds, so I think you'd give that one probably 10-9 to Conlan. Probably. I don't think Gill was active enough in that round. That's the thing. But Gill was able to catch him with some good ones, and clearly Conlan hasn't fully recovered yet from being knocked down. So yes, it's looking interesting at the moment. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, guys. Really calls me like you could. Drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, you guys. Here we go. 10 seconds. Here we go. SWS Boxing saying 10-10. I'm saying 10-9 to Conlan at that one. I think it's the more active. Here we go. Round 4 underway. Here we go. And now Gill trying to come out quite fast here, actually, in this fourth round. Conlan trying to throw that uppercut, trying to dig into the body there. Gill covering up really well though. Gill's not really getting hit with too many things here. The crowd's getting a bit of reaction. Conlan's putting the shots together well, but none of them are really getting through too much and like getting through power through because Gill's covering up well. Like Conlan did get a few through, but I don't really think Gill got hurt by any of that though. By those combos that Conlan was putting together. I don't think Gill was too affected. Yeah, Gill blocking that body shot well from Conlan. Good shot there by Gill. Good work. And now he's got Conlan backing up a bit. Good stuff now by Jordan Gill. Got him on the ropes now. And yeah, like Conlan still on spaghetti legs here. Conlan trying to get some shots through. Gets the uppercut through there that time, Conlan. Doing well there behind that jab. Getting under that jab well there, Conlan. Doing a good job. Again. Gill needs to throw a bit more in this round, I think. Gill needs to throw a bit more. Conlan going to the body well. Getting a few shots through now, Michael Conlan. A minute left here in this fourth round. Conlan doing a decent job so far in this round at the moment. Definitely the more active, that's the thing which is affecting Gill a bit. Like he's not being active enough. He needs to throw more. Come on, Gill. You need to throw more. You need to throw more. Good shots. But Conlan's on spaghetti legs. Throw more. Gill caught him there on the chin. Conlan getting out of the way of some of those shots there. Gill needs to throw more. Come on, Gill. Like, if you throw more, you're going to catch him. You need to be more active. Conlan's got an awful chin, man. He's on spaghetti legs. Conlan hasn't got his legs back under him since that knockdown. You need to go for it, Jordan, before it's too late. Like, find these shots. Like, I know, I get like he's wanting to time himself, but he needs to throw more than he is. Like, he's timing himself well, Gill, and when he does throw, he is landing, but he needs to throw more, I think. There we go. That's round 4 done. You give that to Conlan. You give that to Conlan. More active. More active. That's 10-9. So I've got 38-37 to Jordan Gill. Neil Sweeney says, come on, Mick. SWS Boxing saying Conlan round. Yeah, that's a Conlan round. I agree. Getting Conlan. Yeah, that was a good round from Conlan, not gonna lie. Come on, Jordan. He's in there for the taking. Yeah, that's right. Like, Conlan's on wobbly legs. He is on wobbly legs. He's not got his legs under him. I don't get why, Gill's not throwing more. If he does, then I think he can get him out of there. But, yeah. Conlan's round, lads. Yes, that was close fight. Yeah, it is fairly close at the moment, to be fair. I still, at the moment, as of now, feel like Gill can get him out of there. Round 5 now underway. But Conlan's boxing better than he was, though. Conlan's come back into the fight. Fair play. Yeah, the Barry Jones, the punter, is the exact same scorecard as me. Yeah, he has the exact same scorecard as me. Actually, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't, actually. He's got 38-37 to Gill, to Conlan. I've got 38-37 to Gill. I gave Gill that first round. And the second round, and the second round 10-8, and then the round 3 and 4 to Conlan. I don't get how people are scoring that. Oh, there we go. Good shot there by Gill. I was going to say, I don't get how people are giving that first round to Conlan. Good shot. Like, he's rocking Conlan. You're snapping his head back with the jab, Gill. Go for it more, mate. Go for it more. Whenever Gill's landing, he's literally wobbling Conlan. You're literally wobbling him, Gill. Throw more. You're snapping his head back every time you throw. No matter if it's a jab or if it's your right hand. Throw more. You're getting hit now, Gill. Conlan coming at him well. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Would have cost me a lot if you could, guys. Good stuff there by Jordan Gill. Coming forward well, putting good shots together. Conlan responds though. It's been an interesting round so far, but Gill sticking out that jab. Conlan there lands a good one to the body when they go into the clinch. Jordan Gill takes it well though. Conlan moving around a lot now, trying to stay behind that jab. Good body shot there by Jordan Gill. We've got a minute left here in this round. Yeah, Conlan landing more at the moment though. That's the thing. But can Gill eventually get that big shot in? Like, you know, Conlan's getting rocked every time Gill throws a good one. Gill there lands there. Gill getting out of range there. This is an interesting round at the moment, to be honest. Oh, good. Oh, I think Gill blocked that one actually. Oh, there you go. Good lead took there by Gill. He caught Conlan when he was coming in. Conlan took it well there, though, actually. There we go. That's that round done. I feel like that's 10-9 to Conlan. I think that's Conlan's round. So I've got 38-38 now. I've got a draw. Even though it's round 5, because of the knockdown, it like forcing me to give it a draw. There we go. SWS box is saying Conlan. Yeah, that was Conlan's round. Come on, Conlan, big rounds here. Come on, Jordan. Okay, so interesting at the moment. I'm currently scoring this as a draw. Tight round again. Yeah, it's a good fight. It's a good fight at the moment. Very competitive at the moment. Conlan boxing well, but I feel like Gill, if he times the big one, then he'll get it. But at the moment, Conlan's boxing well. There we go, round 6 underway. And now Gill. You know, 30 seconds gone off the round so far. 2.5 minutes left. Round 6 here. Again. And again, Gill landing well there. Gill landing good shots. He's got Conlan up on the ropes now. And again there, Conlan holds on. But yeah, Gill landing the better shots. Oh! Sam Humphrey says Conlan has got the heart of a breadcrumb. Big uppercuts there by Conlan. Oh, good uppercuts there by Conlan. Getting quite a few good ones through there, actually, of the guard. Then coming through with a few good lead hooks. Good. Conlan timing this uppercut well, going to the body there. Gill coming back with an uppercut, though. And again, now they're back into the clinch. Oh! He dropped. No, knockdown. I thought that was a clean body shot there by Gill, but apparently the ref said it was a slip from Conlan there, actually. 30 seconds left here of the round. Oh, good shots there by Jordan Gill, getting a few through there with some good hooks. Oh, good lead hook there by Jordan Gill. Conlan there trying to jump in with a few uppercuts there, though. Gill takes him on the gloves, though. Yeah, Gill is defending himself well, but Conlan's more active and he's getting some of these shots through. Good round that. I feel like that was a good competitive round. That round 6. I'd probably give it. Who would I give that to? I probably will give that round 6 to Conlan, though. Yeah, I've got that to Conlan. But yeah, like Gill landing a good shots in that round, though. I think I'd give it to Conlan, though. I think I will end up giving that one to Conlan. But it's a close fight. Like, it is competitive. It is competitive, this. To be honest with you. Moves your head, Jordan. Jordan got that round. I know it's a close one. But yeah, I feel like Jordan. I mean, no, Jordan's blocking some of the shots quite well. I don't really think head movement is too much of an issue here. He's taking some good shots on the gloves. But that was a close round. That was a close round. But I'm giving it to Conlan. Round 7 underway. The ref said something about being disqualified. I don't know if he said about an elbow. Yeah, the referee was having a word with Conlan there about being disqualified about something. Not 100% sure what all that was about. If anyone in the chat knows, let me know. I missed that because I was too busy sorting out the bloody round banner thing. Yeah, Conlan staying active here though, but Gill's very much in it. Gill's very much in this. This is better now by Gill. Yeah, Gill he's taking these shots on the gloves well, blocking them well, but they needs to come in with some good ones though. Gill needs to work that. Oh, Gill coming in well. Good shots there by Jordan Gill. Good shots by Gill again. Oh, Gill. He stepped in. Jordan Gill wins. Jordan Gill gets the stoppage. A massive stoppage for Jordan Gill. Yeah, he's actually done it there, Jordan Gill, landing some big shots throughout the fight. Big shots landing, competitive round. But Gill, I think, even though Conlan was, I feel like landing more shots than Gill. Gill was definitely landing the more meaningful shots throughout that fight. And Jordan Gill has stopped him. Wow. Big stuff there. And yeah, we actually got a comment here saying I think the ref should step in. There's invincible knockdown coming. Conlan's getting bashed about, and then so put Jordan ahead from the knockdown. All the other rounds are close. Could have gone either way. Yeah, I had Conlan ahead by 1 round, but yeah, as you said, all the rounds were close, so it's hard to score. But yeah, Jordan, I think, was definitely landing the more meaningful shots, but I feel like at times was being a bit outworked by Conlan up close. But yeah, Gill's counters on point. His punch accuracy on point. And I was saying it before the fight as well. Gill's punch accuracy is very good, and he's got decent power. Even though, you know, that's only his 9th knockout now or something, but he's always got good power in his hands. I was saying it before the fight and was proved right. It was good to see. Like, I did predict Conlan to win, but, you know, I was giving some good compliments to Gill. But yeah, great stuff there by Gill. Did exactly what was needed to do. Conlan, no response. He was on wobbly legs literally from round 2. Every time Conlan was getting hit straight on the chin. But yeah, I feel, yeah. But yeah, Running Mark says, look a bit venerable, didn't it? Gill seemed to defend almost everything and looked so much more powerful. That's, yeah, like it's very true. It was always coming. Gills was timing himself really well. I feel like, to be fair, it was probably only a matter of time. Gill was definitely landing the better shots throughout that fight, and every time Conlan got hit, like dead on that chin, he was wobbled every time. He was getting his head snapped back from the jab every time Gill threw it, and from that right hand every time Gill threw it out as well. But yeah, it was inevitable in the end, though. It was inevitable that eventually it was coming for Jordan Gill. It was. Marcus just says the Irish taking L's. They certainly did today. Not last week, though, they didn't, but this week they have. Where does Michael Conlan actually go from here? Where does Michael Conlan actually go from here? Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you're new. Would of course mean love if you could, guys. Oh yeah, Marcus just says I hope Ryan loses tonight. Oh yeah, I will be streaming that actually. I will be streaming that fight. I don't want Ryan to lose, to be fair. I don't want him to lose. He's been receiving so much shit from his promoters. I made a video on it yesterday. He's been receiving so much shit from Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins. No, I feel like he deserves to win, to be fair. He's, you know, he's young, got a big future, but yeah, if you want him to lose, fair enough. Ryan's not exactly one of my favorite boxers. I just feel a bit sorry for him at the moment. Marshall says Conlan should go to Conlan should go and train in Mexico. He wouldn't. I don't think he'd actually last 2 minutes over in Mexico, to be fair. The Mexicans are too tough for him. Mexicans are too tough. That's what Alberto Lopez proved anyway. But yeah, big win for Jordan. Yeah, big win for Jordan Gill. Massive respect for him. Proved me wrong, but in a way, proved me right. Like, he was able to get the respect early, which was good, and did exactly what he needed to do. Great stuff. Gill wins round 7. Great stuff. What's the result? Jordan Gill's just won. Yeah, well, stoppage. Stoppage for Jordan Gill in round 7. Proved the bookies wrong too. Yeah, very true. He did. He's proved a lot of people wrong tonight, Jordan Gill. Big respect to him. Well deserved win. Was doing good. And you know, got good power in his hands. Good power in his hands, and was pinning shots together well. His timing, Jordan Gill, I feel like Jordan Gill's timing really did play a big factor. Timed himself so well. He's so accurate. So I was saying it before the fight, which I was right about. Yeah, great stuff. Enjoyed that fight, to be fair. I really did enjoy that fight, to be honest. And, you know, big result for Gill. Big result. You know, coming off a brutal loss to Kiko Martinez. And he comes back and does his thing. Conlan, though. Where does Conlan go? That's back-to-back defeats for Michael Conlan in Belfast as well. Back-to-back defeats for Michael Conlan. Where does he go from here? Where do you guys think Conlan goes from here? Like, does he retire? Like, what does he do? Marcus Chaz says, great month for boxing. It certainly is. Massive month for boxing. We've got, so I believe next week we've got, so obviously tonight we've had this fight, Conlan versus Gill, and we've also got Ryan Garcia versus Oscar Duran later tonight. Next week we've then got have we then got? We've then got Devin Haney versus Pro Grey and Chris Billum Smiths in action on the Sunday. Then the week after, we've got Sonny Edwards versus Bam Rodriguez. Can't wait for that fight. Then the week after, we've obviously got Joshua Wallin and Wilder Parker and Dubois Miller and all the other great fights on that card. Bivol, Lyndon Arthur, so many great fights on that card. Then we've obviously as well got, so basically the big fights win the year as well. Then we've obviously got Inoue against Tapals. I think that's how you say his name. But we got Inoue in action. Yeah, December's a great month for boxing. This great big month for boxing. December. It's going to be really interesting to see what goes down. Massive fights. Yeah, guys, make sure you guys drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you're new. If you haven't already subscribed, I am here every week for the boxing, of course, doing a watch along, reacting and reviewing the fights and everything. So, yeah, make sure you guys, of course, subscribe if you're new. Keep updated with all the boxing news and the fights and stuff. Drop a like on the stream and subscribe for more, guys. I'm going to wrap this up in a minute. I will wrap this up in a minute. But yeah, look, massive result for Jordan Gill. It's a huge result for him, to be honest with you. And he's doing the right things by timing himself really well. He was doing all the right things in that fight, Jordan Gill. He was able to take center ring really well and, just planted his feet really well when he was throwing. It's a great performance. It's a great performance from Jordan Gill. And did exactly what needed to be done. I feel like, the guy surprised so many people today, coming off a, brutal loss to Kiko Martinez. So many of us counting the guy out, and he comes in and just does his thing extremely well. Yeah, it's a great performance. It's a great performance by Jordan Gill. But I mean, I'm trying to think what Conlan does now. Like, this was meant to be a fight for Conlan that, a good test for him where, he gets a win on his resume, Conlan. But where does Conlan go from here, though? Like, where can Conlan actually go from here? I don't know. I just realized as well, Gill actually did a better job against Conlan than Lee Wood did, to be honest with you. He actually did. It was a great performance. Honestly, it was a good solid performance and great competitive fight with some good rounds. But I feel like, it was obviously inevitable that, the big shot was coming, that Jordan Gill was setting up in it, because every time Jordan Gill threw, it was wobbling Conlan in that fight. And it wasn't exactly going amazing for Conlan. He was on spaghetti legs for literally all of that fight. Marcus Chess says Conlan should make his own whiskey company. No, he's not Conor McGregor. He's nowhere near that kind of name, is it? I mean, right here. Gill got the stoppage. There we go. They're talking. So Eddie Hearns just mentioned Navarrete for Manuel Navarrete for Jordan Gill. Yeah, it's a big 2024 for Jordan Gill. Big 2024 for him, and for Michael Conlan. I'm trying to think. Like, do any of you guys in the chat know any good fights that we could do for Conlan at super featherweight, or should he move back down to featherweight, or stay at super featherweight, or what does Conlan do? What does Conlan do now? It's a really damaging defeat for him. It's a really damaging defeat for Michael Conlan and his career, in my opinion. It really is. It's not ideal for him. It's not ideal for Michael Conlan whatsoever. He needed a win in that fight. He needed a win, and it's not gone right for him at all. It's not gone right for Michael Conlan at all. But yeah, I enjoyed that fight. I definitely enjoyed that fight, to be honest with you. Wait, so this is how I was scoring it. I'm going to do a review in a minute for it. So this is how I was scoring the fight before it did come to an end. If I can find it. So I scored round 1 to Jordan Gill, round 2 10-8 to Jordan Gill, Round 3, 10-9 to Conlan. Round 4, 10-9 to Conlan. Round 5, 10-9 to Conlan. Round 6, 10-9 to Conlan. I just feel like Conlan was a bit more active in those rounds up until obviously he got stopped. But you know, as I was saying, every time Gill was throwing, you know, it had a massive effect um, on Michael Conlan and was wobbling. I just don't think he's got the. Yeah, that's the thing. Conlan should cash out versus Navarrete. Conlan won't fight Navarrete. It'll be Gill that fights Navarrete. Gill will fight Navarrete, but I mean, I'm trying to think of a really good fight for you. What about Conlan and Josh Warrington? Conlan and Josh Warrington. That's a fight to me. Conlan moves back down, then he can fight Josh Warrington. Yes, that's what we should do, and that would do decent numbers as well. Actually, well, not well. We'll do good ticket sales and stuff like that. That would be good. Both guys coming off defeats and stuff. Warrington, I feel like it's only won like 1 out of his last 4 fights. Do that. Do Warrington versus Michael Conlan if Conlan wants to continue. But I feel like Conlan needs to take time off. Tank versus Conlan ASAP. No, you can't do that to Conlan. You can't do that to Conlan. Conlan would get absolutely decapitated by Tank. Yeah, Tank would honestly decapitate Conlan. I honestly don't think Conlan would last 2 rounds against Tank. Which do you think Conlan should move up again and fight Tank? Tank would. Yeah, I don't see if that happens, Conlan wouldn't go 2 rounds. Conlan would not last 2 rounds versus my man Tank. But yeah, guys, obviously, before I end, Ryan Garcia versus Oscar Durate, obviously tonight. Tune into the watch-along. Tune into my watch-along of Oscar Durate versus Ryan Garcia. Big fight, big return for Ryan Garcia tonight. Garcia needs a win. Obviously, you know, a lot going on with that Ryan Garcia, Oscar De La Hoya, and Bernard Hopkins situation at the moment, obviously. A lot going on there. So, you know, there's lots of talking points going into that. There's a lot of talking points going into that Ryan Garcia fight against Oscar Durate. And, you know, has this whole, you know, thing messed with the head of Ryan Garcia with everything that Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins have been saying? Hopefully, Ryan's been able to blank it out. But, you know, it's going to be tough with all of this noise going in the background with for Ryan Garcia. It's not ideal for him. And as I said in the video that I made on the situation yesterday, like this shouldn't be a situation. Like it shouldn't be a situation that we're talking about where a promoter's turning on his big main star. Like that's something which should not be happening, but it has. It's honestly weird. Marcus Chan says crying Ryan. I'm just trying to check something. Okay, right. Okay. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. Get your final comments, and of course, guys, make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Covering boxing content all week, of course. I will be bringing out a review for this Michael Conlan Jordan Gill fight, of course, as I usually do. A review will be coming out basically very shortly when I do end this video. When I do end the stream, I'm gonna start filming that review. But yeah, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe if you're new. We've got a lot coming up on this channel, especially in December. Well, this month, December as well. So much going on in the boxing world. It's all really, really exciting at the moment. And yeah, this is only just the start of it as well. This is only just the starting weekend of massive fights coming up this month, which I cannot wait for. But yes, anyway, big win today for Jordan Gill. Did exactly what he needed to do today and got a very well-deserved win. And, you know, all credit to the guy. All big credit to Jordan Gill. Needed that win, got the win. And yeah, it's big stuff. Shocked a lot of people tonight. But yeah, did his thing extremely well. So you need to give Jordan Gill big credit for it. And You know, I was saying before the fight, his power could play a big factor in it, and it certainly did, to be fair. It certainly did. Even though, you know, Jordan Gill's overall record doesn't show, you know, he's the biggest power puncher ever, which it doesn't, but he has got good power in his hands, and and I feel like punch accuracy, which I feel like is definitely improving for Jordan Gill, like massive improvements from a year ago, massive improvements. He's, you know, you can tell how hard he's worked ever since that Kiko Martinez loss. You could tell, you know, how much, you know, how much Gill really knew he really had to change things, and that's exactly what he did today. And you know, you've got to give the guy credit. You know, changed so much from that defeat against Kiko Martinez to bounce back like that, take a year off, improve on so much, improve on your defense massively. He was covering up well, and punch accuracy for Jordan Gill, literally improving all the bloody time. Great stuff from Jordan Gill. Really happy for him. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, Chaos. I'm going to speak to you on the next one. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out. Drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching. Peace out.